no, it necessary. Salon need for the national plan. We don't get national plan. I remember I be the SS that I be about for 6 hours, so we discuss government in a class. Like now we teach ourselves, we generally say what two things are salon problem. And so we don't get national plan. I say look for SS 4 be now they don't come pull am. Me not they feel like for say 3 years enough for me before I go 6 hours. I say me not feel that way there.
You know the black independence polo, and the word somewhere utter is I don't want to become a complete. First of all, as an individual, I'm a citizen, and I get rights and responsibilities. So if me know they uphold me rights and responsibilities then, and then during independence I want to just talk the country that we gave with the t-shirts, go on the media and talk about it does not feel right for me. I don't want to become a hypocrite to the point that I show the media focus to get vision. Tap into their space there and fill in the gaps, the loopholes. But the one question is, we actually ready for this without being, I don't know how to put this word, but are we actually ready? We ready for taking up the space? The space is ready. Or make it to say we be the Sierra Leone where we want to go, be the Sierra Leone where we want to go, but we ready for taking up the space? That's the question I've always been asking myself. Being a person where most of the time I do this from where I don't become, which is the actions and how we do for this in a very comprehensive way for me. So, in a nutshell, independence for me, being free from negative thoughts about Sierra Leone, being free from negative thoughts about myself, and most importantly, putting the cases in front instead of being a hypocrite to the country and myself at the right.
Introduce yourself, Papa.
Mina Fatim Ibrahim Kabo.
Okay, we get out to introduce yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now, so this
sound like who you born became, but they different from waiting you become. And we strive for communal Independence Day with waiting salon don't become. When you born picking, you can choose for celebrating that day or not. You will say, I will celebrate you, but they will do well at school. But on the other hand, perhaps if you celebrate in that day, you realize say you get love in your family, and go motivate them for do well at school. Now the same perspective, me they look at Salon Independence. Independence Day, I believe, na day for let we appreciate primarily the one them we stand before waiting and reflect. We not go able to identify the true leaders and the efforts towards this country where we did now as Sierra Leoneans. For we they assume say only poor man for celebrating birthday. Sierra Leone for be prosperous before we go pause and wave and flag. If Nadani we wait for, we don't get for a long time to celebrate Salon. And if we not celebrate Salon, this nation state's entity, we not go endeavor for create the national identity where we need. Other countries, they always get problems. We take the bigger ones, the United States, they get major issues. But on July 4th, then they do for we as a people. Traditional speeches, sometimes they feed we, but whatever the case, we dance and celebrate Sierra Leone. And for a moment, just imagine that at least on that one day, you listen to your national anthem. Knowledge and truth, our forefathers led. Mighty the nation in led. Just imagine yourself standing together as Sierra Leoneans in one space, listening to those words. It will inspire you for life. They even able to celebrate Sunday because even in that space, would they bring we red and green movement, the red and green movement. It becomes not about Sierra Leone, but it's about red and green. And then it becomes violent. So we need for make sure say we find the motivational factor we will allow we for at least once a year. Once a year, collectively in our green, white, and blue, say this is the land that we love. This is not Guinea. This is not Liberia. Option is other money on Kudedwam. If the man with a thief na that ministry na you benefactor, or people that don't talk about independence. If Sir Milton Magai before be selfish, with independence itself will be flawed. Because the time we forget independence for this country, I SLPP be in a power. Sir Milton Magai for we don't grab a go because na in there in government. If we don't go decide for we everything. But Sir Milton independence conference important. So it brings them all together and go. Now then kind of coalition spirits that we leaders will not get against it. We man boycott. I say I have 2 leg boycott, so forget about that. Instead of the same way for deal with grievances and bring everybody together so that we will effectively run the country. So eventually we said it's right for talk is we need for our Sierra Leoneans for separate, we need for national development from we need to celebrate with
you know, for me, the question not so whether we celebrate Independence Day. The question well, 2 questions in there. One, what in independence mean to we, and how we they manifest that Independence Day, not to just one day for a year. How we celebrate that independence by actually we call not to so return as people na salon. But we understand that they who say with the land but then thing and they who say with the cultivate that national identity and that national pride day. And that national identity and pride for me now the help we for say to come together and say now we vision this, now we national vision this. So it's a national plan. A plan we as the people in those sets for this country. And that standard is based on what's in our real identity, what's in our real values, where we all with to earn. To me, that is the essence of independence. So not to a one-off thing, not to a one-day thing, not to even an every 5 years thing in terms of how we do the assessments them. Now something where every day we were able to talk say, yes, we able to talk say, yes, we free or we get independence because we're able to you know, we're not for celebrate independence because water no day, lights no day. No, then development issues and they will be taken care of because of the sense of national pride we all get. And I agree say the politician and self citizens so when we talk about we all live on the parts of this process, we all with them. Yes, me and one of the harshest critics of the way our politics don't turn in this country. Right? That is dependence. Now they fighting and they make we able to talk say we're not independent yet. Not independence from England. So for me, yes, I will just tap on there, but in a way for kind of bring all which I don't get it together and say, I think say we not all lost hope yet. And God Joe mentioned the national anthem, and I think one of the problems is now that we can just sing the first verse no more, stanza are no more. But for me, until they may be, so too may we show forth the good that is ever in thee. And third stanza. We dey honor the past, we dey honor the ancestor them, but they who work na e connect to we the present generation, and we who work na e dey connect to the future generation them. And na that day they make we show Salone to the world, show the good way they inside Salone to the world. So I hope say we really go able live out within the
And I also feel say, even with leaders, those who are representing, how many of you go really want for sacrifice? Because I see a lot of people, they do so much work. You understand? They do so much work and they are sincere in the work they do. But how patriotic are we? Because this nine are the key to unlock everything else what they talk about. It's patriotism. We will see other countries there. There is a story where, a brief story where I will bring up. During the time when the Shah Iran, they rule Iran before the 7 years old. You know, I ask her, say, you, if anything happens, you go die for Salone. He said, Mommy, I will run. You understand? He said, I will run. He said, if everybody knows, why me for stay for die for Salone? Because we went on the big one, we are not ready. If something happens, this or some of you they hide behind and do what's under the table left. Because we don't run away, we want for protect ourselves. If anybody recall the time when Ebola came at this country, how many people they run away go with their family? People were not ready.
Yeah, sure, how they introduce yourself now.
You know, in the beginning, somewhat out of the beginning.
Where they describe you. So that will back then what will they describe as
Okay, men are action.
of action or back
Action.
yeah, this is the attitude of back
I think the first action we will for engage the real action stand this time.
solution.
Good evening again. You see, let's just make a short. The way the problem like the country, because we know they work according to the national flag, the green, white, and blue. The green, white, and blue. We know how the green, the white, and blue. You know they come out. So well, how me go come out now? So now the problem is now getting at the country. Especially that justice. If the justice there, I mean, everybody will feel free. Because when you do something, right, what's that the right thing you do? At least if we follow the flag, we get the word independent, right? We all go enjoy that country. So like that.
Yeah. But I believe in once more.
No knowledge.
Alright, I will say from all the talks because you family. Think about other people the way they look up to you. The way they give you position of trust. Let us say them appoint you, president appoint you, whatever thing. Make sure say that you position that you affect the lives of other people. You don't want to solve everybody's problem. But if we see the country say we give for contribute one way or the other for let go before, then do them. No, just wait say because of this person not to be tribesman start for you. Just like what what I have to say. And the fact say Salone we dirty too much. Salonians we dirty. Like if we start for this Salone like when you did a host, how you take care of your host, you place where you sleep. If you start for this Salone that kind of wedding, I believe say we will continue to begin go before. That oh yes, patriotism yes. So I feel say if you go to your office, you